We're heading into Aldi today with no plan. We've been at appointments and time has gotten away from me, so I haven't done my normal planning. But I have a 3-3 strategy. I'm going to pick out 3 proteins, 3 starches, and 3 veggies. Stick around and see how we turn these basic items into 5 or 6 comforting dinners. Well, we got our Aldi haul home. We have our 3 vegetables here, bell peppers, some frozen broccoli and onions, starches, sweet potatoes, garbanzo beans, and some chickpea penne, and proteins. I have some chicken breasts and chicken sausages, some feta cheese, and then I couldn't make up my mind, so I got the yogurt too, and of course I can have that for breakfast. Here's our receipt. The total came to $29.58. Our first meal is going to be a sheet pan meal. It's going to make 2 dinners for us. I'm going to slice up all of the spinach and garlic chicken sausages, peppers and onions, and sweet potatoes. And I'm going to chop up more peppers and onions that I'm going to use on this because I'm going to use them later in the week, and that way they'll be all ready to go for an even quicker meal prep. Just rough chopping. I want bigger chunks because they're going to take a while in the oven. The sweet potatoes, I'll cut those smaller so everything gets done at once. I'm going to do 3 onions, 1 for the sheet pan meal, or 1.5, and then some for later in the week. This is really quick. We'll do this one. Then we have these for later in the week. You get back on there. Just have to get my sweet potatoes cut up, and like I said, I'm gonna make them smaller so things get done all at the same time. All our goodies are on our tray, and you can either spray them with your whatever spray oil you have, or douse them in some olive oil, or whatever you have. Because we had the spinach garlic chicken sausages, I'm just going to use some garlicky seasoning blend. There, that's going to be plenty for us for 2 meals. Colors are so pretty, and it's all seasoned up. Just gonna stick it in a 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes, stir it around, and probably take another 10 minutes or so. This is what it's looking like at the 20-minute mark. Just gonna stir it around and put it back in. I'm gonna say it's gonna take another 10 minutes. Sweet potatoes are getting soft. I'd like a little char. Happy's getting his. And here's dish number 1, sausage and sweet potato sheet pan meal. And Pappy's. I forgot to show the leftovers of the sheet pan meal, but this is a big container for me and Pappy to share. Now we have the rest of our dishes. I'm going to turn the chicken into 2 different meals, and we have a vegetarian option. I'm going to use the garbanzo beans or chickpeas for that. You'll also need maybe a few pantry staples. I'm going to use garlic and honey and maybe another seasoning, whatever I have on hand. If you don't have honey, you can use maple syrup, regular pancake syrup, brown sugar, agave, anything like that. My honey was a little crystallized, so I have it in some warm water. I'm also using a couple tablespoons of flour. You could also use a sprinkle of cornstarch or not dredge your chicken at all. If you don't want sweet chicken, you could just use butter, olive oil, and garlic. We have our peppers and onions that we chopped up when we did our sheet pan meal. And our broccoli florets, or another vegetable. I also have some arugula or spinach or both from my garden. If you don't have either of those, then you might want to pick up a bag of spinach or whatever greens you like from Aldi. I chose some chickpea penne because I'm trying to go for higher protein. Of course, you could pick whatever pasta you like. And I have my chicken breasts and feta cheese. I'm going to be doing a meal prep, so I'm going to be cooking all of this at once, but you can do it one thing at a time. First, I'm going to get my pasta into the water so it can be boiling while I'm working on the other things. This is 6 servings, and I find that for supper time meals, it's probably going to be about 4 servings for me and Pappy, so that means we can eat twice on this one box. In the meantime, I trimmed up my chicken a little bit, just took a little fat off and scored it. And I'm heating up some oil in a pan. I drained my pasta, and it only took the 9 minutes out of 9 to 11. I have my chicken breasts in the pan. I'm getting ready to flip them. I threw my broccoli in the microwave for 5 minutes, but you can throw it in the pan and cook it too. And I separated my chicken breasts. If you want to cube yours up, you can do that too for bite-sized pieces. And these are just serving sizes for us. You can do it however you need to. In this pan with the olive oil and chicken, I'm going to add my onions and peppers. Remember, they're already cut up and ready to go. I'm using this caramelized onion butter because that's what I have out right now, but if I just had garlic powder, which I do have, or onion powder, salt and pepper, I would just use that because peppers and onions are very flavorful on their own, especially when they get caramelized in the oil. I added garlic to the pan, and I took some kitchen shears and cut up these chicken breasts because I just thought everything should be the same size for this pasta dish. And it'll look really pretty with the different colored peppers in there. And I added garlic and honey to this chicken. Gonna let it melt and just saute in it until it's done. I wanted to show that I have these 3 pretty big sweet potatoes left. I'm gonna serve the broccoli florets with the honey garlic chicken. But if you need a carb or just need more food, then you could definitely just micro bake or oven roast some sweet potatoes. Or if you don't care for the 3rd meal, you could always use these as a base too instead of the greens. And the pasta is in with the chicken, onions, and peppers. I added a little oregano, and I'm going to sprinkle about half of my feta cheese. Add a little flavor. This dish is done, so I would package it up for me and Pappy to have during the week. The honey garlic chicken breasts are almost done, and I would serve this alongside of the steamed broccoli florets and or some sweet potatoes. I don't think I've ever made honey garlic chicken before. Boy, does it smell delicious. And I just thought of something really interesting. If it's really, really warm out, you could just cook your chicken, cube it up, and you could make this into a cold chicken pasta salad. Or leave the chicken on the side and make a pasta salad out of the macaroni and vegetables. Whatever vegetables you have on hand. And here's our honey garlic chicken. That's mine and Pappy's. Here's our chicken pasta dish. And there's Pappy's and mine. Here's my arugula for my final dish. And here is what's left for 2 more plates of the chicken pasta. And if the chicken isn't as abundant as you would like, remember I chose the higher protein chickpea pasta. If that doesn't matter to you and you want regular pasta, then that's what I'd get. But I'm going for more protein because I feel it keeps us more satisfied, and that way we don't need as many carbs. For our final dish, I just need to rinse and drain my chickpeas and heat them up in a pan. And I'm going to get my greens ready. If you like spinach or different greens, you could use that. Our third dish, the lighter vegetarian option. I have my arugula cleaned and in my bowl, sprinkled with a little feta. And I'm not going to do Pappy's because he's not here right now, and that wouldn't be fair. Because what I'm going to do is pour over my heated chickpeas. I have them sauteing in a little olive oil and garlic powder. Whatever seasonings you like would be good. I'm gonna pour them on top, and they are going to slightly wilt the greens and melt the feta into a yummy sort of dressing for it. And then I'll add some salt and pepper. And that will be another meal. If that's not hearty enough for you, remember there are several sweet potatoes to have on the side. And the feta does have some protein, as well as the sweet potatoes probably have a little too, but the chickpeas have some protein as well. And while my chickpeas melt into my feta, I'll remind you that we got some Greek yogurt in that Aldi haul, and if you'd like to make some sort of dressing, use it as a base. That's high in protein too, to beef up your vegetarian meal. You could sweeten it with some honey, add whatever seasonings you like, sometimes ranch. You can make a ranch dressing out of it for greens. If you prefer spinach, that probably would be good. More options. As I'm sitting here enjoying my salad, I'm thinking a bowl would be delicious too, with some roasted sweet potato chunks, the seasoned olive oil chickpeas, and the greens. That would be a really delicious supper. Not to say that this isn't delicious just the way it is, because it is. And it is hearty because of the beans, the chickpeas. I was thinking of ways to beef it up though, because everybody knows that Pappy is a meatosaurus. So he is going to enjoy a heartier meal, and that's where the sweet potatoes would come in. Now don't forget to come back on Thursday for a knockoff meal. See if you can guess what it is based on the ingredients. We have wonton wrappers, coleslaw blend, and more chicken. What do you think we're gonna make?